Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Welcome to another installment of Making Tears. Uh, Today we've got Cami, my girlfriend, also in quarantine, far away from here. Today we will be rating a couple sitcoms, a couple TV shows. So these are the different tiers we have today. And at the bottom, I put one called IDK because some of these, we just don't know. So we're not going to be able to rate. How are you doing, Cami?
I'm good.
Glad to hear. Let's begin. Our first one is The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
I
Uh,
hate that show.
you hate that show?
Yeah. I started watching it and I didn't like it at all.
I would definitely put it between good and eh.
I
I
put
would
it
put it at good.
I put
Where
it
would
in
you put it?
eh. It's not a good. I didn't like it.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen how many seasons are there? I haven't seen like the last season.
Rhea tells me that I'm crazy for not liking it, but I don't like it at
I
all.
think Ria likes it too much.
That's true. Put it in eh.
Fine. Okay, next up, Arrested Development.
I've
You
never
haven't seen this show.
no.
This show is amazing. I recommend to anyone watching this out there, watch this show. It's amazing. I would put this one between great and God. I kind of want to come back to a couple of these shows,
Hmm.
because it depends what I'm putting in God tier. I would put this one in God tier, though.
I've never seen it, so I can't say.
I definitely recommend this show. Goldbergs.
I've never seen it either.
Okay, I'm putting in IDK. I haven't seen it. You know how one of my friends has described Arrested Development?
Um,
He said a lot of TV shows are usually like everyone's normal and there's like a few crazy people.
hmm.
Arrested Development is like there's one normal person and everybody else is crazy, and it makes it a funny show.
Solid.
It's like insane. Like the dad's in jail and then he goes Jewish. Like it's crazy. Okay, The Good Place.
I'd say great. I
Well, a
think it's
show titled The Good Place. How else is it gonna go other than good?
no, but it's better than good, I think. It's a good show.
I don't know if I could describe the show as great.
Well, that's because you haven't watched the third season, have you?
Not yet,
Exactly. So you haven't seen the third season, so you can't say.
but as a sitcom, it should
I
be
have
dependent.
watched if I have watched more seasons than you, I think I get final say. Thank you.
That 70s show.
Oh, it's good. It's
I
okay.
haven't seen this. Have you seen it?
I've seen like episodes because Rhea watches it, so I've seen like a few episodes. It's not bad.
Solid. Where do you say it goes?
I just put it in good. It's okay.
Good.
Yeah,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think that's a great show.
it's funny.
Between great and God tier.
Wherever you want to put it. You've probably seen
Well,
it
have
all.
you seen it?
I've seen a few episodes.
Here's the thing, like it's like it's a really great show, you know? It's it's capable of going in God tier, but it's just not very memorable, you know what I mean?
I guess.
Like some shows like you watch and you're like, "Damn, what a great show." And you'll think back on it years later like, "I remember this show. It was great." And Brooklyn Nine-Nine, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing show. It's an amazing show.
Mm-hmm.
To give it the God tier status, I don't know. That's why I think I'm gonna have to put it in great. But it weighs on my heart a little bit because it deserves a little bit better than that.
Okay.
So I'll put it in front of the good place.
Okay.
Okay. Always Sunny. This show, God tier. If there was like a triple God tier, triple God tier. This is like my all-time favorite show right here. You haven't even watched all of it, have you?
No.
You
There's only so much I can watch at a time.
in fact, hold on. Look at what you got me for my birthday. This is a Danny DeVito. Hold on, I need some sort of like thicker background. Can you tell what this is? It's a you got me this. The fans don't know. It's a Danny DeVito shot glass. Not that I'm drinking alcohol out of it because I'm less than 21. It's a great show. If Arrested Development is a show where one person is sane and everyone else is insane, this is a show where they're all insane and some sort of drunk or high or something all the time.
That's true.
It's a beautiful show.
I said
Full House.
I put it in great. I love that show.
Great. I'll take it. I'll take that. Friends.
I put it also in great.
Yeah, it's a staple. It's a classic.
I love that show. New Girl, God tier.
God tier?
Yes.
Here's my thing with this show.
It's great.
It's great. It's definitely a grade and above. But it runs into the same problems as Brooklyn Nine-Nine in that it's just not memorable.
To me, it is. I don't know. I can rewatch that show and I don't get bored. I love that show.
God tier means it's basically a perfect show. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give it God tier. Parks and Rec. Have you seen Parks and Rec?
I've seen like 2 episodes. I think it's okay. I think it's like
Parks and Rec. I think I'm gonna have to give Parks and Rec great tier. It's a great show, and it also, you know, there needs to be something between great and God tier because like it feels wrong to me to give it great tier, you know.
I don't like. It's the same dry humor as The Office, but I feel like The Office makes better jokes.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I don't know what happened to this show. I think The Office is better because The Office, it took it like 8 seasons for it to, you know, get bad. This one in like 5 seasons it was bad.
Yeah.
You know, like everything changed. It was different. Put it in great. Will and Grace. Have you seen this? What?
I've never seen that show.
Me neither. 30 Rock.
I've also never seen that show.
I've never seen it either, but I've heard it's good. But I think it's not of our time. Seinfeld. I've been watching this one recently on Hulu. It's a funny one. I think the humor is a little antiquated. No, it is from the 90s. I'm going to put it in good. How I Met Your Mother.
It's a great show, but put it in good because the ending was horrible. There's never been such a bad ending to a TV show.
But can you really judge the entire show by the ending?
Yes, because you literally watched the show for 20 seasons for it just to end like that.
No. It's a yes, but let me tell you why. It's because the entire basis of the show is the ending. No.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. AP Bio.
I've never seen it.
It's a good show. It's got Dennis from Always Sunny. And then Patton Oswalt, he's a funny guy. He's just a funny looking guy. He's on Veep. Oop. He gets his balls grabbed on Veep. And it's a funny thing because then he gets testicular cancer. And that becomes his thing. This one I would put between and good. I don't know. I'm a little bit undecided on this one.
Did you rewatch the show after you finished it?
Huh?
Would you rewatch the show after you finished it? Like, is it a
I'd
show?
rewatch it, but it's that look. Let me put it this way. Hulu is an excellent streaming service, okay? It's got tons of shows. I'm not sponsored by Hulu or either. But here's the thing, is that it has ads, you know, or the student version has ads, and that's what I have. And so, like, rewatching anything on Hulu takes extra effort because I have to go through the ads, you know. That's why, like, on Hulu, I've watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I watched it several times because I'll sit through the ads because it makes it worth it, you know. It's such a good show. AP Bio, I would rewatch it maybe once, but I don't know about rewatching it that many times, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I can't say anything. I've never watched the show.
But I also can't put it in
Okay, then put it in good.
Eh. Let's compare. I mean, in good, we've got shows like That 70s Show, Seinfeld, and How I Met Your Mother. Those are also great shows. And for that reason, because it doesn't add up as well as those shows, I'm gonna have to put it in
Okay.
The Mick.
I've never seen it.
I've never even heard of it. Just for me not having heard of it, I'm putting it in poop. The Simpsons.
I think it's good.
It's good.
It's a good show, and I think it's more of how iconic it is than like how much, like, how do I say this? Like,
The only Simpson things I've ever watched is the Simpsons movie.
oh, I think it's a good show. It's pretty entertaining. I'm like, I've seen it because my brothers like watching it, and I like
Mhm.
been like to Universal, like the Simpsons World, like
I have
that's
a
what.
cousin who has a dog. It's one of the long hair dogs, like the really, really, really long hair, white and
Mhm.
gray one. And he
I
named the dog Homer.
I think it should be put in great just because it's such an iconic show.
All right, I'll take it. But hold on, how do I annotate? Let me annotate in Family Guy as well because I'm a big fan of Family Guy.
See, I like The Simpsons more than I like Family Guy.
I'll admit I stopped watching Family Guy recently because the newer seasons, sadly,
It's
just
just
don't compare.
less like violent. Is
Have you ever seen Happy Tree Friends?
mm,
If you don't like violence, that's a good show. I don't even know what show this is. It doesn't even have a name.
no clue. But that kind of looks like Mac.
I don't know. I'm putting it in poop tier because I don't even know what it is. The Office, that's a god tier show right there. God tier.
Mm-hmm.
God tier.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. Community. I think Community is one of the most underrated shows of all time. And I thought that the first time I watched it too. And now that it's on Netflix and I'm rewatching it, I think it again. This definitely goes either great or God.
I've never seen that. So up to you.
I'd say that this show is kind of like on par with Arrested Development. And since Arrested Development is in God tier, I'll put it in God tier.
Okay.
The Big Bang Theory. Have you ever seen this one?
I've heard it's good, but I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either. So IDK
Um,
and Superstore. I get a lot of ads for this on Hulu.
I've never seen it, so
I've never seen it either. All right then, that's our list.
where would you put Money Heist?
Money Heist isn't a sitcom,
Fair, 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 fair.
and I would put it between great tier and God tier. I'd have to think about it.
Solid.
Probably great tier. You know, I don't know what it's missing, but something there.
God tier. Just there's no show like it. You know, it's original.
I think I would put it in great tier. Yeah, it's original, but like it's just like everything is like too perfect, you know?
That's the whole point.
Like
Like
you've seen like bank heist movies, but like never to this degree of perfection, you know? Ocean's 11 is not this degree of perfection.
That's what makes it so great.
But it's just not realistic.
But is it? Because there's people like, I feel like it could be.
I mean, it's already not realistic, but like added the fact that
But I
like,
think it could be.
huh?
I feel like it could be. I feel like if you really study what you want to like
But a
do,
lot
like,
of that would probably be super hard to find out anyways.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'm not out here planning heists.
You know it's a god tier show?
What?
Game of Thrones. You should watch that one.
And also stinky.
The last season is not great. But yeah. Alrighty. That's it for today. Thank you for joining in on today's rankings. Remember, comment if you disagree or if you want us to rank something else. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What?
Nothing.
Okay.